Hello and welcome to your Newsmax Now update. I'm John BACHMAN. Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius continues to take heat from Congress and remains under pressure to resign for that disastrous rollout of the Obamacare website. During a heated exchange before the Energy and Commerce Committee, Sebelius said she deserves all the blame for this debacle and she is the one who should be held responsible. Sebelius also said she is frustrated and angry with the launch of the site, just like the American people are. Now, 1 month after the crash, Americans still can't navigate healthcare.gov. Sebelius also denied that the site had crashed, saying only that it couldn't handle the amount of traffic, whatever that means.
Let me say directly to these Americans, you deserve better. I apologize.
Also, the GOP is demanding answers from the White House as insurance companies announce cancellations of policies of millions of Americans because those plans do not meet the new standards of the Affordable Care Act. President Obama addressed those concerns in a speech yesterday in Boston.
If insurers decided to downgrade or cancel these substandard plans, what we said under the law is you've got to replace them with quality comprehensive coverage.
And meanwhile, the administration insists the website will be fully functioning by December. And the National Security Agency is pushing back amongst new claims and news reports that it spied on everyone from the United Nations to Google and Yahoo, even the Vatican. The Italian magazine Panorama suggested that the NSA had a pipeline into the Vatican, all while Roman Catholic cardinals were gathering to elect a new pope back in March. The NSA tried to clear the air with this statement, which says, quote, "The National Security Agency does not target the Vatican. Assertions that it has are not true." Also, the Washington Post reports the NSA broke into communication links connecting Google and Yahoo offices worldwide. That story was based on documents obtained from NSA leaker Edward Snowden. Well, the NSA denied that tactic, saying that it gets data from such companies only through court orders. Well, it's going to be a soggy Halloween for the middle part of the country. Flash floods in central Texas forced emergency crews to rescue residents near Austin. First responders used boats to get to people stranded in their homes. Here you can see some flood victims carrying their belongings and their animals to safety. Heavy downpours triggered those flash floods that quickly took over areas near the Texas state capitol. Overnight storms also forced people to abandon their cars in the street. Tree limbs toppled onto power lines as well, which knocked out power to hundreds of homes. And the Red Sox are this year's world champions. The Sox defeated the St. Louis Cardinals last night to win 6-1 in 6 games. That game ended with closer Koji Herrera getting the final strikeout of Matt Carpenter. Congratulations to the Red Sox. And coming up on your Newsmax Now update, Kansas Republican Congressman Tim Huelskamp. Also, see why tourists are willing to shell out big bucks to get close to the legend of Count Dracula.
Bad credit card debt happens to good people. Credit card companies lure you in with low introductory rates or low minimum payments, and before you know it, you owe thousands of dollars in credit card debt. It has happened to millions of good people just like you. But here's the good news. Thanks to a powerful program now approved, anyone with $2,000 or more in credit card debt can cut their credit card payments up to half and even reduce or eliminate interest charges altogether. That's right. Our nationwide nonprofit program is helping U.S. residents cut their credit card payments. Call 800-613-3159 now. The call and information are free. We've helped over 500,000 people with their credit card debt, and now we can help you. Call 800-613-3159 to see how this powerful nonprofit program can work for you. Bad credit card debt happens to good people. Get free of credit card debt today. Call 800-613-3159. That's 800-613-3159. Again, 800-613-3159.
Hi, I'm Joan London, and if you're worried about your parent or a loved one living alone like I was, and you want reliable senior care information, then call A Place for Mom, the nation's largest senior living referral service. You'll get free information on assisted living, Alzheimer's care, nursing homes, even important financial information.
They had obviously researched every place, not just given me names.
Really? Yeah.
They found me a place for what she could afford, and it was magnificent.
We're now very confident that she's safe, and they just helped every step of the way, and I can't thank them enough.
So if you're struggling to find reliable senior living information, call A Place for Mom. This is a free service, and you can trust them to help you.
If you're struggling to find reliable senior living information for your mom or dad, then call or go online to get the free help you need during this turbulent time. Call now, 800-908-1254, 800-908-1254.
This is the worst weather we've seen in quite some time, folks, and I don't see any end in sight. People have been calling in from across the state complaining their basements are flooding. One guy said he now has an indoor swimming pool in his basement. I told him he needs the waterproofing innovations from Basement Systems. If you want a dry basement or crawl space that will weather any kind of storm, you need the patented solutions from Basement Systems. You've seen them on home makeover shows throughout the country. With a lifetime warranty, every solution is custom designed for your basement. You can finally have that room you've always wanted with our total basement finishing system. Call now for a free estimate, and you'll never have to worry about storms like these again.
Call now for your free basement inspection at 800-516-9794, 800-516-9794. Learn how to waterproof your basement now. Call this number, 800-516-9794, 800-516-9794.
Tourists are rushing to Transylvania for Halloween, and they're willing to spend thousands of euros or dollars to explore the trail of Count Dracula. These Canadian tourists paid over $17,000 US for a 7-day private tour of castles in Transylvania, where they can witness a witch's trial, a vampire slaying ritual, even including an appearance by Count Dracula himself. Well, during a Newsmax exclusive, we talked with Kansas Republican Congressman Tim Huelskamp, who attended yesterday's hearing with Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius, who is the former governor of Kansas. During the interview with Newsmax TV, Huelskamp accused Sebelius and the Obama administration of lying about crashes on healthcare.gov.
She also did admit that they had absolutely no reliable data. They don't even know what's happening.
This has been the Halloween edition of your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. For more exclusive interviews and content, stay with Newsmax TV and Newsmax.com. Now here's the Steve Malzberg Show in New York. Take care.